Hi, it's Angela Norwood, and I'm here today to talk to you about practicing your pause because self care counts. So, practicing your pause is about being able to respond to some of the triggers, both large and small, that we experience from time to time. Practicing your pause reminds you how to respond as your best self in that moment, and it takes mere seconds. So, let's go through practicing your pause and look at what the P of practice, what the Y of your, and what the P of pause mean to me. The first P, pump your brakes. Take a minute to just take a breath. Your breath is your superpower. We walk around all day with this awesome superpower that just allows us to reduce stress and anxiety within seconds. Then you have the why. The why reminds you to consider who you want to show up as in this moment and what does your best self look like doing it. Then you have the final P. Proceed, keep it moving. Some situations do not require a response, but for the ones that do, practicing your pause allows you to immediately course correct because sometimes our first thought is not our best thought of how we should respond. And then you can move on. There are a couple different breathing exercises that you can do anywhere, and they only take seconds. The first one is tense and release. So on the inhale, if you just tense up every muscle in your body and release all that tension on your exhale, you can do this no matter where you are. If you're in the supermarket, if you're sitting in the car, or if you're in a meeting and somebody's really getting on your nerves, tense and release. Let's try one together. So on the next inhale, start tensing up your feet, your legs, your back, your shoulders, your neck, and then hold it for a second. And on that exhale, just release. Let it all melt away, and you're releasing all that no longer serves you. Or I have a second breathing technique for you. And this just allows you to start focusing in on your breath, noticing the natural rise and fall. And on your inhale, you want to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top and then start counting down, but double your count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't necessarily have to be double, but if you can, that's great. But you want to do that a couple times and just think slow inhale, even slower exhale. You can do that anywhere. Both of these techniques give you the seconds that you need to practice your pause and show up as the person that you really want to show up as. And that's your best self. Stay mindful and be well.